Among the Hidden, Chapter 26. Finally, a week and a half after the rally, a day dawned that was so clear and dry, Luke knew Dad would be in the fields all day. Without hope, Luke turned on the light by the back door. About 5 minutes without a response, he turned it off and quietly slipped out the door. The cool air was a jolt, and for the briefest time, he paused. This was more dangerous than ever. "But I have to know," he muttered fiercely, and crept alongside the barn before making his dash for Jen's house. He had to rip the screen and break the pane of one of the Talbots' windows, which he felt bad about. But it didn't matter. If Jen was there, she could think of an excuse. If she wasn't, he'd never be back at the Talbots again. Once inside, he knew he had to do something about the alarm quickly. Jen had explained it to him once, told him the exact sequence of buttons to hit to disable it. He ran to the hall closet, yanked open the door, and punched buttons quickly, afraid he'd forgot the sequence if he hesitated even a second. Green, blue, yellow, green, blue, orange, red. The lights blinked out before he hit the last button, and that spooked him. Was that how it worked before? Hurry, he urged himself. The words kept replaying in his brain. "Jen," he called. "Jen!" He went up and down stairs, looking in every room. "Jen, you don't have to hide. It's me, Luke." The house was enormous, 3 floors and a basement. He couldn't search everywhere, but if Jen was there, why would she hide? Against reason, he kept hoping she was. "Jen, come on, this isn't funny." He found the bedrooms, huge, elegant rooms with beautifully carved beds and long mirrored closets. He couldn't even tell which one was Jen's. Finally, he admitted defeat and rushed down to the computer room. He hurried over to the keyboard and typed in the same sequence of letters he'd watched Jen type so many times. His fingers were clumsy, and he kept messing up. Finally, he got to the chat room password. F-E-R-E, no, erase. F-E-E-R, no. At last he got it. F-R-E-E. The screen went blank, with none of the friendly banter that had magically appeared every time he watched Jen. Had he done something wrong? Frantically, he exited and entered the chat room again, his hands shaking. Still nothing. Timidly, using only his right index finger, he typed, "Where's Jen?" He had to hold one hand with the other to steady his finger enough to hit the enter button. Almost instantaneously, his words vanished and reappeared at the top of the screen. He waited. Nothing. The screen stayed blank below his question. Because nothing was worse than doing nothing, he typed again. "Hello? Is anybody there?" Still nothing. He slammed his fist on the computer desk so hard it hurt. "I have to know," he shouted. "Tell me! I can't go home until I know." He heard the door, too late to react, and suddenly a voice boomed behind him. "Turn around slowly. I have a gun. Who are you, and why are you here?"